equations. First of all, you're looking at the answers to lesson 3.7. So what I'd like you to do is to pause your video and check your answers. Make sure you've been doing them correctly. And come to class prepared to ask questions about any of these that you didn't understand. So pause your video. Okay, and this is lesson 3.7, continued the answers. I would like you to continue checking. Again, pause your video, check your answers. Okay, hopefully you were successful in that last assignment. We'll begin with the lesson, Think and Discuss. You can use what you learned about writing expressions to write equations. A word sentence translates to an equation the way a word expression translates to a mathematical expression. So let's look at example 1. It says, write and solve an equation for 4 times a number is 10. 4 times a number is 10. So the first thing you need to do is to define the variable. What is the number going to be? So we're going to go let n equal the number. So we define the variable. That's the very first step. It says 4 times a number is 10. So now I know that I have the number 4 and it's multiplying my variable n, the number, times 4 times a number, and the answer is going to be 10. Okay, so there's my equation. 4 times n equals 10. So let's write and solve an equation for each of the sentences below. Let's start with A. So with A, we first define what the number is going to be. So you don't always have to use n. I chose n above. So let's use x this time. So let's go let x equal the number. Okay? And it says 3 less than a number is 12. So it's 3 less than the number. 3 less than the number is 12. X minus 3 equals 12. Now, of course, we can solve it. We just simply add 3 to both sides, and we have x is equal to 12 plus 3, which is 15. Let's do B. We'll do B over here on the right. Okay? Let z equal the number. Let z equal the number. So we have a number divided by 3, z divided by 3 equals 12. Okay? Remember what you do when the variable is being divided by 3. How do we get it so that it's not divided by 3 anymore, that we get rid of this 3 on the bottom? And the answer is we do the inverse operation. We're going to, if we're dividing by 3 here now, we're going to multiply times 3. And we'll do that to both sides. Okay? So what happens then is when you divide by 3 and multiply by 3, they cancel each other out. So what you're left with is just simply z. So z is equal to 12 times 3, which is 36. Okay, we're going to try a story problem here. Architecture. The 553-meter CN Tower in Toronto is 110 meters taller than the Sears Tower. So here's what we know. It's 553 meters. The CN Tower is 553 meters, so we already know its height. We know that it's 110 meters taller than the Sears Tower, and we want to know the height of the Sears Tower. So we already know that what we have to do here is set the variable equal to the Sears Tower. So let's let S equal height of Sears Tower. Okay? We know that that's what we're trying to find. Okay? So we know that the CN Tower is 553 meters tall, and we know that the Sears Tower plus 110 is equivalent to the CN tower. So Sears plus the 110 is equal to 553. So now we just simply subtract 110 from both sides, and we get 443 equals S, which is the height of the Sears tower. Okay, let's try this out. On Tuesday, 80 students were absent from Hartwell Middle School. There were 478 students present on that day. So it says write and solve an equation to find how many students attend the school. So let's define the variable first. So let's let x equal the number of students attending Hartwell Middle School. Okay, so we've defined our variable, it's going to be x. Okay, we know that normally we have x students at Hartwell Middle School, but on Tuesday 80 students were absent. Okay, and as a result of that, there were only 478 students present that day. So we want to find out how many students are normally at, if no one is sick, how many students are at Hartwell Middle School. So now we're just going to simply add 80 to eliminate this minus 80. Add 80 to both sides of the equation. And we get x equals 478 plus 80. Now, you don't need a calculator to do this. You can do simple arithmetic. There's an 8. There's a 15, carry the 1, and 5. We have 558 students that attend Hartwell Middle School when no one is absent. Okay, this is normally an activity I'd have you work together on, but I'll have you do this at home. What I'd like you to do is to read the statements on the left and match them to the equations that were written on the right. There is one answer for every one of these, and there will be some left over. So right now, I would like you to pause your video and jot down what you think the letters are for 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you go ahead and pause the video. Okay, we're back, and let's go ahead and determine if you were right. So 5 less than a number equals 3. So we're looking for a number that's subtracted by 5 and equals 3. So it looks like there, right? E, we have a number subtracting 5 and it equals 3. So the answer there is P for the first one. Number 4, 3 times a number is negative 5. So we're looking for a variable that's being multiplied by 3, and the answer is negative 5. Looks like we got another one. It looks like it's G. Okay? Number 5, a number minus 3 equals 5. Well, that looks like it's pretty much straight across. A number minus 3 equals 5. So that's C. 5 is 3 more than a number. 5 is 3 more than a number. So 5 is 3 more than a number. So it looks like we've got an A for that one. Okay. And the last one, 3 equals a number divided by negative 5. 3 equals a number, 3 equals a number divided by negative 5. So it looks like this is B. And is that what you got? P, G, C, A, B? Okay. Okay, this concludes our lesson, and looks like you'll be prepared tomorrow for the exercises. I will let you know what the exercises are when you come to class. Thank you for watching.